All right, let's jump right into this. Make sure you're on desktop. If you're not on desktop, don't check this module off and remember to come back to it later. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, you're going to be inside the welcome module here. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, click Obsidian, and we're going to download it right now. It's going to open up in a new window. It's going to recognize your operating system. Go ahead and click the download. All right, it's downloading. And then what you want to do is double click on this and open it up. You're going to just drag and drop it into your applications folder. Go ahead and open it up. Create new vault. And you're going to name it exactly knowledge base. And you want to put it in a location that's a sync backup. In my case, I have iCloud. So I'm going to click on my iCloud here. Make sure I select the appropriate area. And the name is knowledge base. When I hit create, it's going to add a knowledge base folder inside of my iCloud drive. Let me go to my iCloud. It's adding it. Okay, it's there. I'm going to go ahead and change it to purple. Now that we have our knowledge base, if we open up Obsidian, let me make it bigger. This is just a placeholder. You go ahead and delete this. You don't need it. Go back into the course module, and the first markdown, you want to make sure it's named exactly like this. Purple circle emoji for Delta. Pop up here, you download it. And then what it's going to do is go to my download folders. So what I need to do is make sure I move this to my iCloud drive and then add it specifically to my knowledge base, which is the vault we just created. Now you can see it in here. If I click on it, you're going to see the first markdown file. This is a demo. I'm going to show you how we're going to be using this throughout the course. And it's kind of like your AI hard drive. So it can, reference all your infrastructure of your business, and it's all neatly placed in a folder that's backed up to the cloud. The first thing you'll notice is up here at the top, this is metadata. You don't have to worry about it. Your bot is going to use this to reference the file, kind of get a glimpse of what it is, handle version control and modifications, updates, and stuff like that. Underneath that, you're going to see here, I put some highlighted areas. What I'm doing with all the markdowns is all the areas that you need to pay attention to, look for my highlights. And you can read through the rest of the document to get an idea if you want, but I only need you to either edit something that's highlighted or just remove the highlight if you're okay with the placeholder that I provide. In this example, when did you start the course? You'll be able to see once you click on it, the 2 equal signs, you're going to delete those. That makes the highlight go away. And then you're actually going to answer it. The next one, let's say it's like, what's your why? If you're okay with a placeholder, I want cash flow forever. Remove these equal signs. And now the document is almost complete. However, we have other markdown files that I'm going to give you that you're going to add to your knowledge base to show the interlinking. If you look down at the bottom, you have this purple circle emoji, no space, forever dash difference. That's another file that I'm about to give you in the module that you're going to download and add to your knowledge base. And that's important. You want to make sure it's all AI friendly, so don't rename anything. Use exactly what I give you. If I click on this, it's not going to properly interlink because I didn't add the other markdown file that's still in the course module. Let me show you what happens. It opens up a blank document. And in this case, what we're going to have to do is actually delete this because we don't want this. But I'm trying to show the interlinking right here. And then also one more thing, this is for demo purposes. Not every markdown file is going to have this, but I'm trying to show it to you so you understand it. You're going to see a placeholder here. It says purple circle emoji and it says 4delta.png could not be found. It's because I haven't provided you that image yet and you haven't added it to your knowledge base. So let's go ahead and take care of that right now. And make sure you name it exactly how it is here. And the way school downloads the markdown files, it already properly names them correctly. You'll notice here, I'll just drag and put it in my iCloud. And from my iCloud, I put it specifically into the knowledge base folder. Now I can go back to Obsidian. And we're in the first markdown. Remember when I clicked this forever difference hyperlink interlinking, it didn't work. This time it'll work. Okay, now you notice there's some more highlighted text that we need to address. We're going to look it over. We're going to review this. Will you finish the course? You can say yes. We'll just delete all this, and then we'll delete this. It's make time and get organized. Now, if we want to do the interlinking, we can go back to the original document where we came from. See how this works? But again, you don't see the image. So let's go back and fix that next. Go ahead and just copy this because you're going to need it. When you click it, it opens up in a preview. When you hit download, it opens up in a new tab. Then you have to right click and then you say save as. Then you paste the exact name that I gave you. And if you want to, you actually can put it down in the iCloud folder right now. All right, bam. You see how the image rendered perfectly? And if you go to the forever difference, scroll to the bottom, it's there. And then inside of your knowledge base, you're just going to have the image, and the other markdown files are linking to that. So basically, I just wanted to give you a demo how to set up Obsidian and everything, and make sure you keep an eye out for those purple circle emojis. Anytime you see that throughout the course, that's your cue to download the markdown, adjust it accordingly. Don't mess with that top YML metadata, and you're going to have to remove the double equal signs before and after whatever I highlight, change it accordingly, and then keep adding files until we get to the end of the course, and then I'll show you how to compile everything, and we can form your AI assistant property manager. Oh, one more thing. I want to definitely show you this. Go back to the course. Let's say you did not properly finish this module. Let's say there's some loose ends and you weren't able to fully complete this. If this thing checks off because you watched the video, go ahead and uncheck this and make sure you keep your progress control of where you're at in the course. No rush. You just basically go one module at a time, take your time, don't get overwhelmed, and then just set a goal of doing like maybe one a week, and then make sure you're real strict on your progress through the course, and then before you know it, you'll have it all done. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.